This is Kay from USA. Hello, hi, this is Kay from US, and I'm your host tonight. Thanks for being here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you guys you are watching us from. And tonight we have another teacher who is going to teach you what is technical analysis is. Before I call him out, I want to know, guys, if you can hear me, just type 444 or 555. Great, great, great. Thanks again for being here. And I'm going to call out our stat and help me out calling him. His name is Suleiman Mohamed. Now we'll start. Over to you.
Can everybody hear me? Okay, thank you, Kev. Thank you, Kev. Hello, guys and girls. I'm Suleiman Mohamed, and on behalf of Easywaylearners, I will be giving you the tutorial on the TradingView, most importantly, features of TradingView. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Jama Sahal, who is my teacher, my mentor, who is also a chairman of the company, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's do it. So, okay, here is the website for TradingView, tradingview.com. So first of all, what's TradingView? TradingView is an online platform. You can view real-time Forex, crypto charts, stocks, and use this platform with multiple indicators. Traders can also share their trade ideas, charts with other people. So when you come to trading website, you can start with a free trial here. It basically has the functions like the Pro one, but Pro has like an additional other. It allows like a maximum, like a more number of indicators than the trial. So what you can do here is you can come first of all, sign in. You can sign up with your Facebook, Google account, whichever you prefer. One account for many, or let me log in. And yeah, I'm logged in. So here, we have the bar for ticker. When you, for instance, search for a pair on ticker, for instance, use Euro USD. Euro USD. And when you go for Euro USD, here we see a number of brokers. And we see FXCM, we see Oranda, we see ICE, but I mostly prefer, and most traders prefer using Oranda because it's because this broker is highly accurate and trusted by many people. So when I insert the major currency pair and the ticker, it gives me an area graph or a graph, and then it gives me information, technicals, ideas. So on ticker, you find people sharing ideas about their currency pairs. You can see a lot of people sharing their ideas, like this person is going for a short, Euro USD is going for a short. They are preferring, like, they are assuming that it's going to go for a sell. You can come and basically have an idea of what's going on, but I wouldn't like advise you to take this kind of trades because you don't know if this person is a student or not. So yeah, so let's get into the chart. You can come here on the chart, press on all charts, or you can come here, press on for view full chart. Okay, let my chart load up. So for me, I have candles, my chart. But some people, when their chart, the first time their chart loads up, they're gonna have something like this, an area graph. You can't use this like to analyze your trades when you're just beginning trading. And so later you come to candles, and here you'll be having a lot of pop-ups. Don't mind it. It will affect your chart, just telling you like you can have better features by using a 30-day free trial. So on this bar menu, when you press on it, you have to save. You have the sharing. Once you put the sharing on, this one you can share the link with everyone. I can copy your charts and send them. So autosave is like it automatically saves for you your chart. When you come down here, some people prefer using dark themed charts. For me, I prefer using white themed. It's more brighter and I can see clearly. Down here, you can sign out if you want. So in this bar, you can search any currency pair that you want. So when you're searching, for instance, Euro USD, if you want GBP, whichever currency pair suits you that you're looking for. So let me go back to Euro USD. I'll be using this for the tutorial. So I prefer to go for Rwanda. So when you come here you're searching for the currency pair only. It brings on the chart. And here we have now the time frame. The time frame is long. You can start from monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hours, until you go to 1 second. So we use time frames like to analyze, to understand better about the charts. So for instance, we go to the weekly chart. The weekly chart will show me the candles. These candles, each one represents a week. This one represents a week. This one represents a week. Each candle represents a week. When you come to the daily, each candlestick represents a day. For instance, this one was on 17th of March, and then this candle closed on the 18th, and then this one. So it's a whole day. You can see only this one candle is a whole day. So when you go down reducing the time frame, you get the 4 hour. Each candle again represents 4 hours until you reach to 1 hour, 5 minutes. So each candle will be representing like 5 minutes. You can see now the chart is more detailed than the weekly when you come to the 1 hour. And then you see more candles lining up when you reduce the time frame. When you go to the 5 minutes, you see like more details. Here, the time frame, you have the candles. So this one is open and close candles. You can see it's open and close candles. Bear with me. You look clearly, you just see like this one is like it's open here, it's closed here. So you go for the candles most preferably, so that a lot of traders use the candlesticks. We have the Hakiashi. These ones are hollow candles. We also have the Hakinashi. These ones, like we can use these ones for and it gives us like a whole complete decision. A whole decision was made on this buy candle. A whole decision, flat tops. You will understand this along the way, God willing. So let me go back to candles. So when I come here, go to settings, right click on your computer. You can change white to dark, don't worry about that. Settings, go to the settings. So for me, some people prefer green bodied candles. You can change the color if you want. For me, I prefer blue bodies. The wick, if you want to remove, you just tick it, and then if you want to add the wick, you just tick it. So borders, price lines, is basically you can just customize the chart the way you want. So let's go to the next thing. The next thing is indicators and strategies. For indicators and strategies, just come here. When you want to add indicators, for instance, I want to add a moving average, which is a lagging indicator. We'll learn more about that in the next couple of lessons. So when I press once, the indicator comes here. If you can see on the left side of my chart here, another moving average, about like 2 moving averages. So I click again, I have a moving average. So let me just close. Moving average, you can see there is a high there's a line first of all here. If you want, you can double click on it. Just gives you like the settings to it. But you can also come here. So if I say hide, one of the lines is hidden. If I say hide, this other line is hidden. Both moving averages have been hidden. So when I say settings, settings is the input that I want to put. So for this one, I want to use 50. 50 is a moving average that counts like averagely the last previous 50 candles. So, and then style, I use blue, okay? So let me go to the next moving average. I put the input 4. Why am I using 50 and 4? 50 and 4 are mostly used in our gold cap. So it's easier for me like to explain this better. So if I want, I can edit the color, put red if I want, use black. Thickness, come here, press here. With thickness, this one I can like increase the size. You can see the size of black is bigger than this one. So basically, you just do that. You play around with the way you want. Click here, you say okay. So this. And if you want to close, you can just press X, press another X. Both indicators will go. The next thing, indicator template. Here you can save the indicator template that you want. For us, we've been using like 50 moving average, the 4 moving average is the cross. We usually go after the crosses. So I can come here and then say save moving averages. I save it. So whenever I want to go back and look for my indicator, I will come here. I have moving average. Click on it. It's me, the moving average. The next thing, this one is for create alerts. For instance, let me just open first of all. So when you come here, we have our pair Euro USD. We have the crossing. Maybe I want to say like at this cross, give me an alert. At what value? When the price reaches this value, give me an alert. Time and dates are there. So I say create. When I say create, it will automatically be like, do you want to put in your email, want to have the alert in your email? Or yeah, basically it asks me those stuff. And when you come here, we have Euro USD. You see, for the alerts, it has actually been stored here for any crossing. So right now I don't need any alert, but I was just telling like, yeah. So we have the replay. The replay is when I want like to study what this has done. I want to know like if I first of all let me just put this here. The charges the intraday bar replace, no problem. So it's asking me for like to pay for it, but actually I have this. So like it will have cut across this one and then given me this data behind the line where I put the cut, and then from there just play like there's a play button here. You just press to give you like the real time now what is going on. So since I'm not having that one, let me just close it. And then here with this one you can select like multiple layers. If you select on it, it's like you're using a desktop or a bigger version. You also have to pay for it, but it will just split your chart into two, into like diagonal, horizontally, the way you do. With this one here, auto save, is off. So when I say auto save is on, it will like save whatever I do on the chart every 5 minutes. Sharing, if I put it on, it will share the link with other people, with who I want to share it with. And if I want to name whatever I put, if I want to make a copy, if I want to create a new chart layout, it will give me another pop-up of the chart, but I don't need that. So yeah, so you can actually include, like, you can save stuff. This isn't allowing me. Manage charts. Okay, is the settings focus the charts. The way you said, if you want, you can come here. If you want, you can just right click and then just come to settings. Okay, we have a snapshot here. This one is for full screen. If you want to get just press escape on your keyboard. When you take a snap, you're taking a picture of this. Let me show you. Taking a picture of the chart, you're given an image URL, and then it allows you to share it. It actually gives you a link, then allows you, bear with this. Yeah, so when it gives you like an image URL, you have this image URL. So if you want, you can save this on your desktop. Let me say save. I have this copy of this chart. By just pressing save, it gives me this. So if I want to save it in my computer, I'll just go here, save images, and then desktop. It will have it loaded on my desktop, and I can share it with whoever I want. Let me just close this. So when I say copy by copy, when I say copy, I can actually send people this link, and they can use it to like view my trade idea, how my chart looks like. And actually, you can also tweet it if you want. So let us come on the left side. The left side is where all the tools are. Here we have all the tools that you can use to draw on the chart are here on the left side. So here we have cross. This actually is for the cursor. So when I pick a cross, it's giving me a cross to like go across on the chart. Here we have the trend line. On the trend line, the trend lines, the horizontals, the horizontal rays. These are very popular use on the charts. So for the trend line, you can actually press on the trend line, like know the direction of the market when you go like that. But we will get into details. Don't worry about the trend lines, how they are used. But now you like an overview of these features. So when I come here, I'm changing the color of the trend line. Changes to black. Change what you want. Changes to red. Come here. Increase the thickness. Pick one that suits you. Come here. We have dotted lines. We have dotted lines here. Dotted lines. You just pick these lines. So you just pick whatever like you want. So you don't usually like go onto the settings of this. So when you come here, you say clone. I press clone. It has given me an identical trend line. So instead of me going back here, I can actually press clone and have this one. Another trend. And if I don't want to go back on the trend every time, this toolbar, what I can do is actually come here, star it. When I put a star on it, look down here. Some of you guys know, but it's down here. So it has already brought for me out. So whenever I need a trend line, I don't have to go here. I can actually come here, pick a trend line. See? Pick a trend line, use it. See? Well, let me just grab this one now. You also have another important one is the horizontal line. Horizontal lines are used for support and resistance. Support and resistance, we'll learn about them more. So when I want to use this support, let me just remove this. When I want to, like here, any resistance, I can use it for another resistance. Like I usually use horizontal lines for identifying the supports and resistance. So if I want it to be my chart, I'll just operate again. Here, I have a horizontal line. Horizontal rays are used for price lines, mostly price actions. So if you use horizontal, it's more like a horizontal line, but this one is shorter. Just goes to where you said I want it to be connected to. As well, you can change the color to black if you want. Whichever color suits you, the thickness you can increase. If you say clone or copy, you can as well. If you press on delete, you can actually remove it. You can actually remove it. And if you want it to be out, you write it. Yeah, see. Let's come to the next. This tool here, it's mostly the one that is mostly used is the Fibonacci retracement. Fibonacci, you will learn about it. So when you want to use the Fibonacci retracement, you can actually do like this, drag it down from that week to this week. And then understand this market is going to. This market has gone to the 0%, heading to 20%. So this one like actually tells you, the Fibonacci tool tells you like where is the retracement. This the 0.61 is the one that is known as the golden zone where most traders usually watch it out for. Here we have the brush. For the brush, you can use that as a paint brush, like anything that you want. If you want to like draw anything on the chart, you just use that one, the brush. There's another one. There's a rectangle. Rectangle, you can use it for giving you the zones. Instead of like wandering using your horizontal lines, you actually use this one and know that this point, like this point, gives you like a zone where there was a lot of resistance. You actually use it to map it on instead of using horizontal lines. You can actually use them these ones to know where the wicks entered, where the resistance was. Mostly, you understand this is a zone of area of high resistance, something like that. So eclipse, the arc, we use the arc when we want to draw something like sorry, let me just delete this one. We use the arc when you want to draw something like a teacup. For instance, if I insert here, you can find that this one actually was a cup. So we use this one for the arc, use a teacup. And if you want it to be outside here, just like this one, you just write it. Yeah. So here we have the text. The text is when you want to type something on the chart. You can actually change the font color. If you want, change the border. Just play with it. Increase the font. 32 comes here. Yeah, that's what the text does. Here, there are lots of patterns. This one actually exhibit this first pattern. This one is a harmonic pattern. We'll get this when you like reach deeper. We'll be using like these ones, CBCD, triangle patterns, heads and shoulders, lots of patterns. Okay. When you come here, right now I can actually find out a pretty good pattern that I can show you with. This one is not the same size, but let me try head and shoulders on it. Head and shoulders. Try this one. It's not clear. Actually, this one is very small, so it's like pressing it, but this is it's close to a head and shoulder, but you understand the idea. If you want to change the color, with this was a long position and a short position. Those are actually used for knowing the risk to reward ratio. For instance, when you say I'm going for a long position, you're actually buying. We'll get to learn more about the stop loss, our risk reward ratio. So I want to know like how many pips this go. So you come here, risk reward ratio is 2:49. You're going for 24 pips, risking 10 pips. So this one is a very good risk reward. We will learn more about in details. And when we say, so if we also want this one to be out here so that I don't go looking for it, I will just start it and then write. Short positions. When you say I want to go for a short position, you're actually selling it. For instance, the red candles represent sell, blue candles represent buy. So when I'm selling, and I want to know like how far will this one go, and I will put my stop loss around where we actually look for resistance and supports to know and identify proper TPs. So for this sell, you can understand, since it's not very clear, small p 3.4. Okay, you can understand the green zone be like the amount of profit that I'm looking for, my target profit in terms of pips, and then the red zones gives me like the amount I'm about to lose, like the amount I'm risking. Yeah. So let me move this to make the charts a little bit clear. So when I come here, moving, let me just come to icons. Icons are when you want to put like tags, things like that, on a place that you're looking for something, like you're looking for something to happen. You can even put the color of the heart to make sure to be suitable. Yeah. Here we have the ruler. The ruler is used for measuring. The ruler is for measuring. Is used for measuring pips. Let me for this and see like how many pips. This one is giving me 22.36. I ignore the last digit, like 20 pips. This market from here to here. Remember, guys, you're on the 5 minutes. Don't worry. From here to here, this market went like 20 pips. I ignore the 0.6. Unless it's Japanese or we are gold. Those are the only ones that their pip count is different from these ones. These ones you just like count 1, 2, 3 small, and then the third and the fourth digit. That's the way it goes. But we'll get more into this. Here I can zoom the chart, and I come here. I'm like removing. When I say remove things, everything that I put here on purpose will be removed. Apart from maneuver. So I hope you understood the tools, that the main use tools. For the time frames, let us forget. If I love to trade or use a time frame of reduce my time frames from day, weekly. So instead of coming like to this drop arrow, just February week, the way we've been doing on this. So weekly put here. I want to go to the week. I want to analyze charts the daily time. I will have the daily. From daily, I want to go to 4 hours. I will have the 4 hours. 4 hours, I want to that analysis to 1 hour. I will have 1 hour because of writing. Everything that I'm writing is being brought to. So let me just say, I also want to go down to 30 minutes. I also want to go down to 20 minutes. So I have here, weekly. Don't worry about the 5 minutes. The 5 minutes is the chart that I'm on. If I go to the weekly, I think I've rated 5 minutes. I'm on the 5 minutes. Just there. So yeah, favorite, and then everything comes here. So now we go to the watch list. Anything that I'm doing, if I go for another currency on this search tab, I had something like GBP USD. Just watch out. Just watch what is going to happen. GBP USD. Yeah. And don't forget, my Euro USD that is gone. So that I've made is not there. I'm having the moving averages because I've saved it. I've saved the moving average indicators. It's here. That's why I'm having the moving. I'm not going to use the analysis that I did on Euro USD. So if I don't want to use and I want to watch my currency pairs, I will come here. I will type Euro USD. Don't forget Rwanda. Now, whatever analysis here down here, these ones, if you don't want to use, you just like cancel them. Cancel, 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 cancel. Because you're interested with Euro USD right now. So if I go to Euro USD, if I go to Euro USD, now on the chart tab I have on this search Euro USD. The moving averages there, they won't go anywhere because I've saved the moving averages. So I have to use it. Now if I tap another pair, whatever analysis on my chart, it won't go away. So the watch list is where you put the currency you're actually waiting or waiting for it to something. You see there's a tab on the GBP USD. If I do like this, if I press on it, multiple colors. But if I try to go for the green color, maybe it's in order, it's about to hit whatever that I want to use, I won't be allowed. Why? Because I'm using the version. It only allows to use one. Which one is that? Red. I can only use red. I can't use any other color because I haven't paid for it. So whatever pair that you want to use, it will be like so. The watch list is where you put like your currency pairs that you are reaching out for. So when you come here, we have the price line or the price. When I want to increase my chart, I will come to the price bar, expand it. When I expand it, everything gets bigger a little bit. And then I just scroll. I have like a clear view. If I reduce this size, I will just collapse or contract it. Everything's collapsed. So actually this, when we come here, we find there is a zoom in and a zoom out. Instead of like zoom on the tool of zoom in. If you use zoom in, see, wait, sorry. If you zoom in, you will actually find the charts. I don't know. You only see like the whole chart is zoomed. But when I use this on the plus or minus, it actually smaller bits, another small bit of zooming in. It's up to me to. So with that, down here we have the time frames. 3, 6, 9, like small, like 3 hours. So guys, thank you, and thank you for listening to me. And that's all that you need to know right now about the features of the TradingView. Thank you, everyone. Yes. Any questions? Okay, back to you.
Okay, teacher. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, teacher. I have enjoyed it as I'm still a student, and I hope you have understood and you have taken some notes. And as teacher said, we will continue where we left now tomorrow, inshallah. Until then, we are out.